tryna put him in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than the church shoes. Really point to just to hurt them.
Hey honey, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, hi, my name is Gold, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back home, honey. So you guys can see the hair, right? You see the hair? In today's video, we are going to be doing a hair review on basically a chit chat get ready with me, and we are going to also incorporate a hair review on this hair that I received. This is a 16-inch curly wig, headband wig from Nikiss Hair, and I love this hair so much. I love it so much. If you are interested in this hair and you want to purchase it, I will leave all the details down below, so please do check it out. And in this video, I will also be talking to you guys, just giving you guys the deets on when I had all the COVID symptoms and just my thoughts on if I'm getting the COVID vaccine. So this video is sponsored by Nikiss Hair. So thank you so much, Nikiss Hair, for sending me this hair. It is so lovely. I love it so much. So yeah, you guys are gonna watch me get ready and do my makeup. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, let's get right into it. Let me just zoom you guys out a bit. So let me just give you guys the deets about this hair. So this is how this hair looked like when I first received it. I had not touched it. This is how it looked like. This hair is from Nikiss Hair, and this wig is a headband human hair wig with a 150 density. It's got a free part, so you can open parts anywhere on this hair. In terms of shipping, when did I order this wig? I will give you guys the exact dates. So I ordered this wig on the 29th of June, and today is the word. Today is the 22nd of July. So it took quite some time, but I mean, it's here now, honey, so I'm excited. So this is how the wig looks now that I have put conditioner in, and I sprayed it with some conditioner and some water. Yeah, conditioner and some water, and that's literally it. And then obviously I tried to open a middle parting in this hair. I really tried, and then I added some hair mousse, and then I used this Kantu natural hair coconut curling cream just to keep the curls in, like just to lock the curls in and just keep them curly and not dull. I actually want to show you guys what was inside this bag when I received the hair. So it says Nikiss Hair. Obviously the wig was inside. It came in this little cute bag, so I'm gonna keep that. And then obviously, because it's a wig, a headband wig, I received 2 head scarves that I could like sort of decorate with, and instead of just having that black big thing over here. So this is it, honey. This is the first one that I received. It's just a pink one, pink and white, and then I'll probably use this one today. This one has a sort of, I don't know, leopard print, yeah. And then obviously it came with 2 wig caps, which I am definitely going to use today. So this wig cap is a little too light for my skin, but the fact that it's not gonna show, it's okay. It's just a bit too light, but it's okay. It's really okay. Oh, I need to get fresh corners. Oh, can you see that? It's so light. Oh, I'm so used to my other one, but it is alright. It is alright. I love this wig. The thing that I love about this wig is that it's a headband wig. You know, like, I'm sure there's so many of us that really struggle with laying down wigs, frontals, and these wigs will literally save your life. Even if you're in a hurry, you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I still need to lay my wig. You can literally do it very quickly, and you can literally just pop it on your head. So I'm literally just gonna do that right now. So let me just show you something, because I forgot. This wig has this wig with the headband part that you can cover up with any of the headscarves that are gifted as well. And then inside, I don't usually use these pins. Like, I have wigs, but I don't always use the pins that are on the front and the side. I always use the back. So it comes with pins on the side and on the front, and then at the back and in the front. And at the back there are no pins, but It's got this strand thing that literally secures the wig, so I'm just going to secure my wig right now. And then it has this wig band that is like coming around the back just to, I mean, secure the wig even more. So I'm just gonna hop on this wig onto my head and literally I'm done. I mean, this wig cap, honey, I'm gonna push it back. I'm gonna push this wig cap back. Oh, it's nicely secured. I can already feel it, that this wig is going to be so secure. I don't think you get it. Oh, it's so nicely secured. Like, I really love this wig. This is going to be my everyday wig. Where is my potting? I don't know where my potting went. Is this it? Like, where did it go, honey? Oh, okay. Oh, this wig is stunning. Let me just put that to the side. I think I'm gonna reopen my potting because it just disappeared. I don't know where did it go to, but I'm just gonna reopen that. Oh, this wig is so secure, yo guys. It's so secure. I can already feel like I'm not struggling. I'm not going through anything right now with this wig. Literally, guys, we're all done with the wig. I love this wig. I love it so much. So I sort of folded this headband because I felt like it was a bit too big, like it was ending here. This is how big it was. So I kind of folded it in. I'm obviously going to cover it with one of the headbands that I received. The quality even, guys, oh, look at that, honey. I just love the whole convenience about it, the fact that I can just pop it on and then get on with my day. So we're gonna move on to the makeup right now. Okay, so I just tied my hair back. I miss you. Don't you miss me? Oh, I miss you guys. I miss doing these videos, guys. Let me be honest, Nam. Hey, I actually shot a chit-chat, not a chit-chat, I actually shot a makeup therapy video for my channel, but can somebody give me the strength and the courage to in fact post it, because I don't have, I'm very scared to actually post it, but I'll just give myself some time. But how are you guys? I hope you guys are good. We are today, what's today? Today's Monday, the 26th of July, and yesterday the president spoke to us and he moved us to a lower level, which is exciting. I'm very excited. We are down onto level 3. We were on level 4, and I actually filmed a video, a vlog as to what I was doing during my lockdown. So please do check it out, guys. Please, please support the girl. So I just did my eyebrows off camera. We can carry on to the face, honey. So yeah, basically today I actually wanted to talk to you guys and just give you some talks and tell you what's been happening. So for the past few weeks, this is difficult to talk and to literally do all of this, but let's do this. So there was a time I wasn't posting right now on YouTube, before the vlog of what's that vlog that I did? Another lockdown. I wasn't posting. Why? Because I was sick, honey. Ooh, guys, I was so sick. I was so sick. I won't even lie to you. I was very, very, very sick. I don't want to say I'd like to think, because now it seems like a corona, or I'm bringing things that were not even existent into my life. But I'm just being honest. I had all the symptoms. I'd like to think I had COVID. Oh, is this foundation even my shade? Maybe I must mix it. Okay, it looks like it's my shade. So I don't want to say I'd like to think I had corona, but I had all the symptoms, guys. All of them. When I say all the symptoms, I mean all of the symptoms, all of the corona symptoms. So let me give you guys a backstory, you know, because I know you're talking about my sickness and when I was sick and when I was supposed to get the vaccine. So guys, I don't know where. Okay, so the day after Mihlali's masterclass name, I started feeling so fluish, guys. Yo, I was so sick, so sick. I started off with the sore throat and I was just like, no man, these things happen, maybe it will pass. And then I'm just like, hey man, this thing is in fact getting worse. So I don't know, maybe most of you guys know the story. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know what I'm about to share with you, because I spoke about this during a Instagram live. But you know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. So basically, after Mihlali's masterclass, I just became so sick. I had a sore throat, I had a very dry throat, and I remember telling my boyfriend, like, you know what, I have a sore throat, and he, like, it was just like, but I also said to myself, you know what, it'll probably pass, because I do get sore throats, and you know, I know why, but I was just like, nah, maybe it will probably pass. The coverage of this foundation, I'm using the Revlon. Yeah, I'm using the Revlon Color Stay in the shade Cappuccino. So, and then I was scheduled to get a vaccine the following, not the following day, but a few days later. I was just scheduled to get the COVID vaccine. So, you know, I went there with my boyfriend, but he wasn't getting it. It's like, he even told me like, nah, I'm not getting the vaccine. And obviously I don't want to force him, just because he's staying with me or he's always with me, I don't want to force him into getting the vaccine, you know what I mean? So I went to the center with him and I was still a bit sick, but I told myself I'll be fine. Like, no man, I'm not, like, it's just a sore throat. It's literally just a sore throat, nothing but a sore throat. So when we got to the center, I remember filling out a form and all of those things, you know, and that lady first said, she announced, she literally stood in front of my car. I don't know if I should say this is a testimony or I don't know, but let me just carry on talking. So she literally stood in front of my car, but she's holding an intercom, so she's announcing to every single car that's there. So it's a drive-through vaccine thing that's going on. So you just literally stay in your car and they come and give you the jab and you literally go home after that. So that lady was announcing, if any of you guys are feeling sick or fluish, or you tested positive for COVID in the last few days or the last week, please do not get the vaccine, because you will be worse. So my boyfriend looks at me, I look at him, I'm like, ah, no man, I'm not that sick, man. I'm not sick at all. I just have a sore throat, you know. So that lady carries on. She does, that's her job. So she just carries on and she moves along, you know, she does her things. So now when it's time for me to get in front of the line, I'm not gonna explain this, this is just a long story. I couldn't get the jab. Like, I had so many complications, paperwork, I just couldn't get the jab. So I was just like, you know what, let me just leave. I left, and that was my first attempt of getting the COVID vaccine. So I'm just thinking to myself, oh well, next time I'll probably just wait for another time. And that's what I did. I waited, and then, guys, I don't remember all the stories properly, but then I just became sick. I didn't wait, I became sick. Had all the COVID symptoms, all of them, name them, I had them. I was dizzy, I was weak, I couldn't smell, I couldn't taste, I was coughing, I was weak, I was tired. Like, guys, literally, when I say tired, I mean tired. I would sleep in the evening, wake up in the morning, and I'm tired. I just want to go back to sleep. I can't even get up and make myself food. I couldn't smell. I knew I had to eat, Vele, you must eat, but I can't smell, I can't taste, I don't know what I'm eating. I can see this is what's being prepared, but I can't taste and I can't smell. So it got worse over the past days. Like, the days passed, it just became worse and worse and worse and worse, and I was just like, you know what, I actually have COVID, but I'm not gonna test, because I didn't want to scare my boyfriend. So I was with my boyfriend at that time, so I just didn't want to scare my boyfriend, and mainly people that I know, and mainly my family, because you know, when you have COVID, or when you tell your family that you have COVID, oh my gosh, like, now they even think you're gonna die. So I just didn't want that. So I just told my boyfriend, Guti, maybe I have COVID, but you know what, I had all the symptoms, but I'm not gonna test. So there was one night we were chilling, guys. So the first medication that he got me, and my boyfriend got me, that spray for your throat. and it didn't help. It would only help when I spray, like that minute that I spray, it would help. So it's like I could spray it every second, like every second, and I could spray it all the time because that was the only time it helped. So that's what I had for the first week, and then I was just like, I'm getting worse, like it's not helping, I'm getting worse, and my symptoms are just getting worse. So fast forward, my boyfriend decided, well, I was just sick. There was one night, I remember we were even watching soccer, but it was when the Europa Champions League was happening. Was it the league? No, when the Europa FIFA Cup, whatever that is, but yeah, soccer was playing, and I just stood up, my boyfriend was watching, and came to the toilet, and I was like, oh, you know what, I peed. So after peeing, I'm just so weak. I was so weak, and I just fell onto the floor. I started crying, but I was alone, so I didn't even make a noise. But I don't cry like with a lot of noise. So I was alone, and I started crying. And then I think my boyfriend realized that I was gone for a bit too long, and he knows that I'm sick. So he came and he checked up on me, and he found me crying. So he thought, not he found me crying, but he thought I was vomiting. I have a baby. He thought I was vomiting. Of which I wasn't. I was crying because I mean, I cannot taste, I cannot smell, I can't even, I'm weak. What is going on with me? So I was like to him, I want to go to the hospital. And then he's like, no, I don't want to take you to the hospital. The hospital is really not a good place for you to be right now. And I'm just like, dude, I want to go to the hospital. Like, I'm very sick, I need to get help. And then he's like, okay. So he took me to the hospital in Olivedale. So I get to the hospital, and the first thing that guy says is, so I tell him what's wrong with me. I have these symptoms, I haven't tested for COVID, and these are the symptoms that I have. And then he's like, you know, waiting hour, okay, we can test you for COVID, but the waiting hour is, well, the waiting time is 2 hours. So I'm like, 2 hours for me to wait for a doctor to actually attend to me? And he's like, correct. I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing this. So I told my boyfriend, you know what, let's go, let's just leave. So I'm still sick. I'm like, I can't go to sleep, guys. It's in the AMs, it's in like, not AMs, but it's like, let's say 11. So I'm like, you know what, I can't go to sleep like this. I'm sick, I'm not okay, I need help, I need help. So I'm like, you know what, take me home, take me to my dad, take me home, because that's probably where I just need to be right now. So he takes me home. Guys, my dad is so scared of COVID. One thing about my dad, guys, my dad is scared of COVID. Yo, he didn't want me near him. He didn't want me. Yo, all my dad said was, he gave me some medicine. Nah. Yeah, that was the other reason that I wanted to go home, because earlier on that day I was feeling much better. So I told my dad not to bring me medication. Yo. So my dad was like, oh, okay. So I called him. I'm like, in the evening after the hospital situation, I'm like, I need to come home because I'm worse right now, and like I need to come home. He's like, you can come home, but I already gave someone else the medication that I was going to give you. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I just went home anyways, because I needed to be somewhere. I need help, I'm very sick. So my dad, when we got home, guys, my dad is so scared of COVID. One thing about my dad is afraid of COVID. He didn't want me to touch anything in the house. We were social distancing in the house. Guys, I've never done that. Like, never. In the house with people that I stay with, we social distance, Rona. But that was what was going on. So we were social distancing in the house, and I'm just like, okay, this is deep. This is getting so deep. I wouldn't touch anything. So my dad just gave me some medication. He mixed something for me and he gave it to me. So I drank that. I didn't feel any better. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it was just that hospital that is full. Please take me to another one. So I told my boyfriend. So my dad actually thought would sleep at home, and I'm just like, no, but because I was just like, didn't want to put him in danger as well. So I was just like, no, it's fine, we'll go. So I was like, I want to go to a hospital. Let's try a different hospital. So this is what I'm telling my boyfriend. He's like, dude, I don't want you to go to a hospital. Can you please listen to me? I'm not listening. I told him, I'm like, take me to another hospital. He took me to a hospital in the east, Dalview. Is it Dalview? Yeah, that's the hospital he took me to. And when we got there, yo, they took my temperature, and that lady was like, even if you take the temperature, because I told her I've got all the symptoms, she's like, even if you take the temperature. So when we got in, there was another car that was also getting in, but that guy, oh, he just looked hectic. It's cold, it's winter, and you know our winter, the past few days have been terribly cold. So that guy hopped out of the car, and he was wearing just a vest. Yo, he gave me the shock of my life. So that lady took my temperature. She's like, you know, even if you take your temperature, that does not mean you don't have COVID. These things don't really, you know, tell the truth, unless, I think she spoke about the thermometer that you put under here. So I'm like, ish, okay, what's gonna happen now, because this is what I'm feeling. She's like, we're out of beds right now. We just chased this guy. He's got COVID. He has COVID. We told him to leave. We told him they should try and help him out at home because we don't have beds. Our beds are full. And I think my boyfriend was content, like, oh, thank God, because he didn't want me to be in hospital. So I was just like, you know what, I left. We came back to the east. Guys, what time was it? It was around, now it's in the AM, literally it's in the AM. We're driving back home, so I'm so weak, guys. So my dad obviously said he'd bring me medication the following day, but I must just go back home or I must isolate. Like literally my boyfriend and I must isolate from everybody. So yeah, we did that. And then, guys, I just became worse by the day. I just thought I was losing it. Like the thought of the fact that I can't go to a hospital because, you know, everyone is telling me don't go to the hospital because the fact maybe you didn't have COVID, but you know, hospitals are the worst place to be at right now. So basically my dad came the following day with some medication, which was life-saving. Not really, actually, not really. So he got me some medicine. I don't even know where that medicine came from, but yeah, he got me medicine and I was taking that. So those drops or that medicine is weird. Like, trust me guys, it's so weird. I probably look so weird right now on camera, but I'll sort myself out. So that medicine, I won't lie, man, if anyone had to see it, it's weird. It's like got COVID drops, it's got like things for the lungs. So it's literally COVID medicine. But it didn't really help me to the point. I thought at some point I was getting better, but nah, I wasn't. So I was just getting worse, guys. I was getting worse. Some days were better than others, but I know I couldn't taste and I couldn't smell, and I was always tired. Do you understand, guys? Do you understand being tired and you can't do anything about it? I was always tired. I remember there was one time I was sleeping and my boyfriend was cooking, and I was actually helping him cook, but in my sleep. Not in my sleep, but I was in bed and I was actually telling him, okay, do this, do that. So he would come to me and say, okay, the meat is done, what do I do now? Because he was he was grilling the meat. He's like, the meat is done, what do I do now? And I would like wake up and I'm like, okay, this is what you must do, and I'd go back to sleep immediately. Never felt so tired. So fast forward a few days later, guys, I just became really worse. I thought I was just losing it. I was like, you know what, I have to try a doctor. Let's go to a doctor. So I googled doctors around the north of Joburg. I just googled like doctors, any doctor that's open. I don't care what it is. I was actually literally saying to myself, spirits, guide me to the right doctor, because right now I don't know what do I need to do. Can you please just guide me? And that's exactly what my spirit did. That's exactly what my spirit did, and this doctor changed my life. I will try and find a screenshot, a picture or whatever, and I will insert it. So if any of you guys are feeling sick or whatever, even if it's not COVID, please go to this doctor. He will change your life, please, and you will thank me later. And then I'll insert it on the screen. But this doctor changed my life, guys. So I got to the doctor's room and he asked me what was, guys, they were so friendly. I told them from the get-go, from the reception, I'm like, I have all the COVID symptoms, so I don't know if you guys wanna, like, am I allowed to be this close with you guys? Not even this close, but I just really wanted to. I didn't want to put anyone in danger, and I also didn't want to put my boyfriend in danger. He was looking after me. He didn't have to, honestly, he didn't have to, but he was doing the most for me. So I told the receptionist, like, I have all the COVID symptoms, so I'm just here to find out if I have COVID, but please, I don't want to test. I don't want to test. I don't know how else we can find out if I have COVID, but I don't want to test. Please, can we not test? And I felt like I was not at a point of like dying, but I was reaching that point. If I didn't get any help, I was probably going to be out of this world. So she's like, no, it's okay, let's just assist you. And then this lady took my blood and she took my temperature and all of those things. And I asked her, has she dealt with patients that have, she's like, yeah, she's dealt with patients that actually have COVID, but why can't she do, this is her job, guys, out there. So now I'm waiting for the doctor. So I tell the doctor, I get to the doctor's room and I tell him, yeah, actually this is what I've been feeling, these are my symptoms. I'm weak. Like, he's literally not even, I'm not even telling him, I'm lying, I'm not telling him, he's asking me, and I'm just like, he's just saying, agree if you, this is what you're feeling. Are you tired? Are you like abnormally tired? It's not even abnormal, but you are just tired, like out of this world. I'm like, yes, like I wake up tired. Like even if I sleep early, I'm still gonna wake up tired. I can't taste, I can't smell. My body was sore, my back was painful, my joints were painful. And he's like, okay, you sure you don't want to taste? I'm like, no, please don't do this to me. I actually think, I'd like to think that the results, the positive results actually kill you. They contribute to your death. So I was like, please don't test me, just help me, please. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna put you on a drip. This drip has steroids, it's got antibiotics, and it's got immune boosters. But this drip is 600 and something. This drip was expensive. Yo. I think I left there because I obviously have to pay for consultation fee. Everything was just expensive. Paid over 1,000 rand. But I would do it again, over and over. I would do it again. I don't regret it. So I left. Oh, so he's like, okay, I'm gonna put you on this drip. This is how much it is. Should I do it? And then he's like, yeah. But then I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, I'll also recommend some whatever things you can take in case you don't feel better, or if you don't want to take the drip, maybe the drip is a bit too expensive, so I'll just give you, I'll take you to the pharmacy, but I highly recommend the drip. I'm like, you know what, let's get this drip. I don't care about anything else, we're getting the drip. Guys, I sat on that chair I think for an hour. That lady put the drip here, things were just going in my body. The first drip was the steroids. She gave me the steroids. It was just flowing into my body. Then the antibiotics, and it's big. It's like a big bag like this, full of medicine, steroids, another bag of antibiotics, and another bag of immune boosters. Guys, immediately after I left that place, immediately, I mean, I walked in there tired and dizzy, and my boyfriend would drive. I would sleep in every drive. Like I'd just sleep. Like I left that place, and guys, I was a new person. I'm not exaggerating. Please don't think I'm exaggerating. I left that place and I was a brand new person. So let me tell you guys something, another little story. Oh, in fact, guys, please tell me about your COVID experiences. You know, when you tested positive, if ever you did test, or if you are just like me and you don't want to scare yourself and you don't want to test, please like let me know. So guys, let me tell you guys about my vaccine story, man. So I already told you about the first one of the lady who announced, if you're feeling sick, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna get very sick, don't take the jab. You're gonna get very ill, even worse, so don't get the jab. Or if you tested positive recently, don't get the jab. So that was the first incident. So the second one, I don't remember them, but I think there's 3 or something. I don't remember them. So the second one, yeah, I actually remember them. The second one, I was going back home, and you know, my dad was like, okay, you can come get the vaccine, it's ready, everything is ready for you, your paperwork. Bear in mind, most of the people in my family have received the vaccine, and they're still doing good, which is good for them, except for me. Like when it comes to me, yeah, it's a struggle. Yeah. So when I get home that day, it's time for me to get the jab. I go to my dad's plot, yeah, so that's where the office is. So now this guy tells me, okay, you're gonna have to, we don't have like the paperwork. Okay, fine, your paperwork is not sorted, you're gonna have to come back the following time. I'm like, okay, no problem. Even a bonus for me because I had other things that I wanted to do on that day, so it's fine. And then I come back the next time that he says I was supposed to come back. When I arrived, he's like to me, we're gonna call you once we are ready. We sent in your papers, we're gonna call you. And bear in mind, when my brother was vaccinating, for him it was very simple. Like it was just, oh, okay, come, like your things are ready. Like I don't know, it was just very quick for him. It was a quick and easy process. So they were like, yeah, no, you're gonna come back another time because like, your paperwork is not ready. What are your age and stuff like that. I'm like, okay. So then the other time is last week. Was it in my vlog? Yes, I think it was. I'm not sure. If not, it will be in my part 2 of another lockdown. So how I get there to the office and stuff like that, I get there. Now it's looking legit, because now we're moving from the office, we're going to the place where I'm supposed to get this vaccine, honey. It's closed. They just closed. I got there in 1. They're just closed. When I call my dad, obviously he's gonna be like, yeah, it's because you were late. It's a sign. A very big sign, honey. One thing about me, I listen to my ancestors. When they don't want something, I will listen. Nah? But I will understand those that think like, no, man, you're not supposed, like it's just wrong timing. I'm just like, so many wrong timings. There's too many of these wrong timings. What's going on? Am I supposed to get this vaccine or not? So now I'm supposed to go today. I was supposed to go today. Like today, as I'm filming this video, I was supposed to go and get my jab. But honey, me, cold soul, me, go and get the jab right now. I told my dad, let me think about it. Let me sleep on it. I probably will get it tomorrow, because you know what? Sooner or later, we're all gonna die. You and I both. We're just gonna die. Like, we're gonna die. And if it means that then I hope I've lived up to my purpose. But I don't think I will. I really believe I will be fine tomorrow. I just wanna line my wing line so I can put on my lashes. I'm gonna put on my lashes by Tandy Gama. These are the honey. You know me, I'm always just saying honey. If ever I have to create a lash company for myself or whatever, or a beauty thing, I will. My first lash name is going to be Honey, because I mean honey. If not honey, then it will be gold. So I was just saying, I'm gonna get the vaccine tomorrow now, but I won't lie to you. Don't think I'm not scared. I am very scared. I am very, like more than ever. I'm very scared, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna put on my blush using the Revlon Very Berry blush. I used my Luxiva eyeliner and eyelash glue or eyelash adhesive to apply my lashes. I did not apply any glue. So guys, I'm gonna get this vaccine tomorrow. I will obviously I am vlogging in the process. I will obviously talk about it. I know they're going to be vaccinating. They're going to be starting our vaccine, like the president spoke yesterday. So he told us we're going to be 18-year-olds and 35 until 35 are going to get vaccinated from the 1st of September, honey. So I thought I would wait my turn, but it looks like my turn is coming closer. So you know what, I'm just gonna get it over and done with right now. At the same time, I still feel like we are misinformed about the vaccine, I won't lie. So I'm gonna put on highlighter and then I'm done with my then lips, then I'm done. So I'm gonna be using this Revlon highlighter. Okay guys, okay, I'm done with my makeup. I just want to set it. I'm using my Revlon setting spray. Whew. Hi man, got on James. You know who I'm trying to imitate. So let's get back to this hair, honey. And like and go. What do you guys think? What do you think? What do you think? Okay, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna come back now and yeah, do the outro. Okay honey, thank you so much for watching this video right up until the end. If you did, please, if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. Please, let's get to 2K as soon as we can, as soon as possible. I'd really love to get to 2K subscribers. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.